Okay, hello everybody. So let's start our session, our Monday session. Coincides with also the start of the month as well. So let's try, maybe we'll do a little bit of a longer reflection. So before we start anyway, let's give ourselves a little stretch first, making ourselves comfortable. Oh, yes, don't hesitate. If you've been sitting for a long time, if you want to stand up, shake your legs, feel free to do that. And then sitting back in a comfortable position with your back relatively straight, your feet on the floor. And then first of all, we're just gonna make ourselves aware of our own bodies. So taking a deep breath and noticing the weight of our own bodies wherever we are sitting. Noticing the point of contact of our bodies with our seat. And then allowing our focus, our awareness to go down, all the way down into our feet. And there, noticing the weight of our feet on the ground. And making them a little bit heavier by pressing down, pressing them towards the floor. Feeling the contact of our soles with the floor. And here, take a moment to ground yourself into the earth, allowing your energy to ground with the earth, within the earth, in the way that you know how to do and you enjoy the most. And then bringing our attention, our focus, all the way up through our legs, our abdomen, and all the way into the chest, in the middle of the heart. And there we're going to connect with the heart, either by touching it with our hand, right in the center of the chest, or else simply by tuning in a little bit deeper into hearing or sensing the heartbeats in our chest. Just tuning into the sensations of your heart in your chest. Maybe you feel them, maybe you can hear them in a weird way. And then once you feel that connection, just imagine as if your breath is flowing in and out directly through your heart. As you breathe in and out, normally through your nose, inflating and deflating your tummy as you breathe. Now also just visualize or imagine as if the breath flows into your body with your breathing. When you breathe in into the heart, and imagine as if your breath is flowing out from your body, from your heart, when you breathe out. And now let's breathe a little bit deeper and a little bit slower than we usually do. And here is just about finding a rhythm for your breath that is comfortable, but that is also as harmonious, regular, and balanced as you can. So for the next 2 minutes, let's just breathe in that slow, harmonious rhythm, giving yourself time to find the most relaxing, comfortable rhythm for you. Deep, slow breath, imagining as if your breath flows in and out through your heart. Yeah, are you starting to feel that sense of calm, peace coming over you? This is the effect of this slow, heart-centered breath. It's bringing you into a neutral space, more peaceful, more calm. And so from this calmer state, first of all, let's remind ourselves of the vision that we have for the future. What is our heart's desire for our future, for the vision that we have for our life? Where are you heading towards your intended trajectory? What goals do you have in the future? Asking yourself, why is this important to me? And with each layer, asking again, and why is this important to me? Maybe sometimes we think we want things, but they're just the means to a more important end. So just for a moment, try to explore what's the most important behind what seems to be important. Maybe on the surface, you're working towards getting a promotion or earning more money. But in fact, you want that because it's going to allow you to, I don't know, maybe buy a house. And behind buying a house, what's important to you maybe is security or family time, ensuring a good life for your loved ones. Or maybe it's not the house, maybe it would allow you to travel more. And here again, the most important is not travel, it's the sensation maybe of freedom that travel would give you. That maybe would allow you to learn about different cultures, and maybe that's what's important, curiosity. So for another minute, just allow yourself to have that reflection. What's even more important than what seems to be important? Okay. And now we are going to start our contemplation of the past week and reflect on what happened. And if you wish to, since we're at the transition towards February and March, if you feel like it, you can even reflect on the whole month that's just finished, looking at what did work well and what didn't work so well, both with no judgment. What did work well, what everything that you're happy that you maybe achieved, everything that happened in your life that brought you joy. And if you want to only focus on everything work related, you can, but if you're open, I suggest you also look at your personal life, friends, family, relationships, your self-care as well, how you treat yourself. All of the areas of life that are actually important to you. Looking at all the things that did work well. And because they worked well, you want more of them. You want to maintain, you want to keep that in your life. Maybe expand, make it even better. And ask yourself, okay, is that good stuff? Does it by any chance already have that energy that I'm really after through my vision for life? Whichever that was for you. Does it already has that flavor? And when you're encountering some aspects that you're judging didn't work as well as you wanted, just look at it without judgment, thinking of it as, okay, these are the things I would rather change. These are the things I would rather let go of. But also double check if maybe under the appearance of something that didn't seem to work well, is there maybe an opening or a blessing in disguise looking at whether this appearing disappointment maybe is opening the door for something that would be more, even more aligned with your vision. I'll give you an example. Maybe you had a project that didn't work well, that failed, that didn't expand as you wanted, and that you had to let go of it. So it seems like a negative on the outside, but maybe the project didn't bring you so much joy in the first place. And yes, maybe it did fail, but maybe that's a blessing in disguise that will open up some time and energy for you to invest into something that is more aligned. So just welcome these nuggets of information. Okay. And now, as you're getting a sense of how your week, even last month, you're getting the picture of how it unfolded. Let's ask ourselves that question now. If a version of last week or a version of last month was to repeat itself in the future over and over, do you have a sense that this would already bring you closer to your goals and your vision and what's really, really important to you? Is that drawing a trajectory that is already aligned with what's important to you? Is that trajectory pointing towards the bullseyes, towards your desires, your goals, what you want to achieve in your life? And just notice, it doesn't need to be super precise of an answer, but just get a general sensation so that you know whether you're on track or whether you got a little bit or a lot of course correcting to do. And here, just welcome this information as positive. It's better you're noticing now. It's bringing your awareness to what's important. So it's all good. And now together, we're going to start working on the alignment, on creating a version of the future that will be as aligned as possible with your vision. And so to do that, I'm going to invite all of us to rely on our imagination, playing with our imagination, allowing it to get loose and wild for a moment. And now let's just imagine the best possible version for the week that is starting now, and even the month that is starting now. So, of course, go as far as you feel happy to, and start by imagining what would the week, the month look like if everything that is in your control was working as perfectly as you wanted. What does the week look like when you're at your best? You're taking actions, you're making decisions with ease. How does that translate in your experience? So just imagine with you in your best version, connected with intuition, efficient, performant, in the flow. When you're like that, what could you make happen this week, this month? Looking at all of these decisions and actions that you could be taking. And in a very natural way, expanding your visualization to everything that's not in your control. Of course, we don't live on a desert island all by ourselves. And now, what if everything that is not directly in your hands is also working out for the best? And there are loads of aspects of our lives where other people play an important part, outside circumstances that we can't control. Well, for a moment, let's imagine that these are working out for the best, for your best, but also everyone's best interest. Win-wins all the way. So just imagine what would the week and the month look like with all these win-wins. Okay, and now inviting your imagination to stretch itself. What about some unexpected surprises? What could happen that doesn't seem on the cards right now, but like what could possibly happen out of the blue that would be a good surprise, that would feel to you like an encouragement from the universe, a nudge, a little extra support in the forms of new opportunities, in the form of synchronicities, maybe new connections, new relationships. What could that look like? So this is just about sprinkling a little extra magic into your visualization. What could be happening that would be absolute fun, bliss, excitement. Yeah, so I hope you're getting some fun things here. And now I'm going to invite us to set an intention that as we get more and more aligned with our vision, we will shift into another paradigm, a paradigm that is of a higher vibration, higher frequency. And from this place, there might be things entering our lives, opportunities and possibilities that we are not yet able to imagine from our current place, from our current paradigm. So let's set that intention that when that happens, we're going to be able to recognize these opportunities for what they are, even though they look nothing like what we are familiar with. We're going to be able to recognize them, acknowledge them, and welcome them into our experience. So anything that our imagination is not yet able to imagine, let's intend that we are open to receive and welcome it into our life as well. Okay, and once you've done that, just notice for a minute, how are you feeling after imagining the best possible scenarios, outcomes for the week and the month? How do you feel? Remember, your mind doesn't really know the difference between what's real or imagined. So what sensations are there for you when you delve into the best possible version of your life? So maybe it's a very familiar feeling that you can put a name, that you can name easily. Maybe it's like appreciation or gratitude or joy, excitement, motivation, you name it, whatever it is for you. And maybe it's not so obvious, maybe it's more subtle, it's something that you're feeling inside your body, but you're not quite sure how to name it, and it's okay as well. In both cases, now we're gonna expand and make these sensations more and more powerful. So I'm going to invite you now to imagine, as you are breathing in and out, just imagine as if these sensations, these feelings, these emotions are also flowing in and out through your heart with each of your breaths. So with each in-breath, imagine or feel or visualize these sensations entering your body through your heart. And on each out breath, imagine or feel or visualize as if these sensations are also flowing out from your heart. And play with it for a moment. With each breath, you're radiating out this energy, this vibration, the vibration of your feelings and sensations. You're radiating it out into the space in front of you and around you. And you're also bringing it back inside yourself, for yourself, where you feel it with more and more intensity, where it's really fueling your tank, filling yourself up, locking in these sensations inside your body and also into the space around you. And remember this, your body expands beyond the boundaries of your physical. So your aura, your subtle bodies are also a few feet out from your physical body. So you're bathing your whole being with these sensations. And as you keep breathing in and out, these sensations flowing in and out through your heart, they become stronger and stronger. You can now even imagine, visualize, or feel if they're filling up the whole room where you are. With each out breath, you're radiating this energy into the space around you with more and more intensity and power. And now it's becoming so intense and powerful that, again, with the help of your imagination, now I'm going to invite you to visualize as if you're harnessing the power of this energy and gather it all in front of you, imagining that this is the strongest laser beam that is. And now let's imagine that with this laser beam, you're able to draw a portal right in front of you. Drawing a portal that is actually a portal that opens through time and space. A portal where you're radiating, through which you're radiating out all of the concentrated power of this energy that you've harnessed within yourself. And this portal, opens up into the new version of the week, the new version of the month that is starting now. A version that is fully aligned with your vision, a version of reality that is bringing you closer to your goals, that has all of the information and possibilities and opportunities that you need, that you want. And so now we're going to step into this portal, knowing that we're stepping into this new timeline that we have created. So I invite you to now imagine, visualize, as if you're stepping through the portal. As you step in through the portal, just know that the past timeline is dissolving behind you. You are now in this new version of reality on the other side of the portal. And I'm going to invite you to now enjoy for a moment connecting with this new reality. As you breathe in and out now, feel with each breath that you're breathing in all of these new possibilities. And with each out breath, you're breathing out gratitude, the gratitude that this is done, that you already have access to these possibilities. So on your in breath, imagine you're breathing in this new expanded version of reality, breathing out all the gratitude that you have for being in it. And notice the feelings, the sensations. So enjoy it. Enjoy connecting with this new version. And now to make sure that we can return to this state of full connection with that reality, to make sure that we can return to this state and reinforce that reality we've just stepped in. We're going to create an anchor that will instantly reconnect us to this energy whenever we need it during the week. So as you know by now, this anchor is a simple gesture, something small, something easy, something you can do anywhere, anytime. So take a moment to choose yours now. It could be pressing your thumb and index finger together. That's the one that I use. It could be placing a hand over your heart. It could be another subtle movement, like a deep inhale through your nose, a conscious breath. It could be rolling your shoulders back. Anything that feels that feels you. So whatever you choose, make it something natural, something that feels right. And now, let's just apply our anchor, as now you're feeling this energy vibrating inside you. If you chose pressing your fingers together, press them now. If you chose placing a hand over your heart, do it now. If you chose taking a deep conscious breath, take that breath now. And as you do this, just know that you are locking in this new reality within you. This is your signal to the universe, to your mind, to your body, that this shift is real. So now, from now on, whenever you repeat this simple gesture, your body and your mind will instantly remember. They will instantly reconnect you to this version of the week, of the month, to this timeline, and to this energy. So just see your anchor as a key. Every time you use it, you reinforce this new path. Every time you use it, you strengthen this version of reality. So take one more deep breath. Feel your anchor locking in. And just know this shift is done. And so now we are ready to bring ourselves back in the here and now, in the new here and now. And to do that, let's rub our hands together until they're warm. Place them at the top of our heads and gently touch every part of our body as a way to feel the boundaries of our physical body again. So starting with our head and neck and shoulders, all the way down the arms, touching the front of your torso and abdomen, touching the sides of your rib cage, touching your back as much as you can. And then from your hips all the way down your legs, touching through your lower legs and all the way down to your feet. And there, if you can touch your feet, is great, but if you can't, it's okay. Just press your feet onto the ground again to ground yourself into the earth one more time. And once you feel connected and grounded again and ready for the day, just open your eyes. Thank you, everyone. So wishing you a beautiful week. Don't forget to use your anchor, and I'll see you next week. Bye, everybody. Love you.